Emmanuel Community.
Welcome to Celebrate Aging. I'm Vicki Marthaler, your hostess today here at Emmanuel Community. And I've been thinking I don't know if it's the weather, been a little cloudy, but I've been noticing a comment that has been repeating over and over, not just from one person, but several people. And the comment is, I'm just so tired. I'm tired. And you can kind of see it in their face and look in their body language. And you're thinking, yeah, it looks like you're carrying kind of a burden. Wow, tell me more. And I'm finding that people are, at least my little circle of friends, my coworkers, are dealing with some pretty heavy issues. In fact, I started making a little list, and I want to share it with you. And as we think about our life's journey and the people we interact with, maybe you've come across a time like this too. Well, first of all, here at Emmanuel, we have experienced a number of deaths lately, and as much as we love to care for people, we know that sometimes a life becomes completed here at Emmanuel, and we are honored to give that care, and it is an honor. It also takes energy to be with families those last days. And so many of our staff are saying, I just feel tired. I feel tired. I had a friend who their daughter graduated from high school, a very exciting time, but also that emotional time when you know that it's a change, your family dynamics are going to change now that the daughter will be going off to college. I have a good friend who their 13-year-old puppy died, and I guess it wasn't a puppy, it was a dog, and that's very sad. Our pets become part of our family, and so that family is now facing loss. I have a good friend who has just had a diagnosis of cancer, and this week that friend will be having surgery. That too is something significant and makes a person stay awake at night facing that kind of diagnosis and surgery. My very good cousin has just retired and they're downsizing. The house that they built, now they thought they were going to stay there for the rest of their natural-born life, and now that house is a little bit big. He's been having some health issues, and they're downsizing, and they're going through some issues as they face that downsizing time. My mom has macular degeneration, and she confessed to me the other day, she says, I'm seeing less and less, and my world is getting smaller and smaller. And there's many things now that she has to let my sister or myself and other people take care of. And then I also have a friend who loves to play the piano, much like myself, but my friend has arthritis, and she said, I just can't play the way I used to. And every one of these people have said somewhere in the conversation, I just feel tired. I feel tired. Well, as I stop to think about it, and as I pray for these people, as I yearn to journey with them and share this life's part with them, I realize that what they're doing is they're going through loss. And every time we go through loss, we go through grief. So I'm going to put the word loss in here, and I'm also going to put the word grief. Because grieving takes a lot of energy, and grieving is heavy work, and we will get tired. Being tired is a normal part of grieving, which comes with loss. So now the first thing we probably think of with loss is we think of death. And I'm sure there isn't one person out there in the community that can't tell you that you've experienced a death in your family or with your friends. So we know that death causes loss. Also, there is a loss of abilities and mobility. I'm thinking about, my mom and her eyes, the vision. I think about friends who are struggling with hearing loss. This changes your life, and there is a grieving that goes with that. People who have arthritis are not able to get around arthritis, if I can spell it right. All of these things. There's many diagnoses that can leave us wanting, for sure. And so there is grieving that goes with all of that. The death, of course, can be with people and also with pets. I'm going to put people and pets up here. Other things of loss are the changes that come with our relationships and our families. Our kids get older and they go to school and they move away and our life changes. Another change, of course, is ourselves when we retire. And maybe our homes change. Now the home we have in was great when our family was big and expanding and active and moving, and now we don't need all that anymore. Now we need a smaller place. So changes can be in our housing. Maybe we're downsizing, and that takes a lot of work. Other things that can, let me see if there's one other thing. Other things that can come our way too, maybe in our income. Money always can be an issue, all that kind of stuff. So when you think about loss, don't just think about death, though that's, a very significant loss, but also other things, and all of them come with grief. Now, of course, grief can be intense, and grief can come to us just overwhelmingly, or it can even just come in increments. But as grief comes, know that you will feel tired. That is a natural experience. Also, you're not going to be eating maybe as well as you should. You might not be getting too much exercise. It's kind of natural to isolate yourself, to kind of be around just you as you're sorting and sifting through all of the emotions that you have in grief. So it's important that you pay attention. 5 things. Rest and sleep. Even though it might be kind of complicated and you have so many things on your mind, find a way to get some rest and sleep. Watch what you're eating. Try to eat those good foods. Drink those 8 glasses of water. Get a little exercise. Make yourself get out and walk around. Mingle. Do not be isolated. And the last thing is, of course, make sure that you spend some time in prayer and meditation and thinking about the bigger picture and how you're held indeed by a loving God. And then I want to throw out one more thing to you. Here at Emmanuel, we do try to celebrate life. We know that there is a lot of loss going on, but they're still living in the middle of all of it. I want to introduce you to a new part of Emmanuel. The auxiliary, bless their hearts, has expanded the gift shop. And you know what? Shopping therapy has its merits. Come with me. So here we are. Here we are in the new branch of the Pines. The Pines is the gift store here at Emmanuel that's run by our auxiliary. And this is how we have branched out. It's nothing better than to go looking for clothes and look at all the great colors. I mean, they even put them in the rainbow. We've got purple and red and yellow and green. Who wouldn't feel better in a pretty sparkly little top with the purple on there? And then we've got the beautiful red. And look at this. It's just all kinds of fun colors. You can't help but smile when you look at colors like this. So we've got nice little shopping, a good shopping experience for our residents and for our volunteers and our guests. Rainbow shoes. All of these items have been gently used, and now they're clean and pressed and ready for the shopping experience. So here we've got the whites goes into the golds and the yellows, into the blues and the purples, to the oranges, to the reds. How wonderful. And then once you find something that you think you just can't live without, we have got jewelry to bring in the accents. All the pretty little colors right here. And of course, who wouldn't want a purse? We got the blues and the orange and the pink. You can be as coordinated as you want. More jewelry. Fun things here at Emmanuel. Again, this is our clothing addition to the Pines gift shop. We love to have donations as well. Maybe part of your therapy is just cleaning out a closet. Maybe you've got something that would bring joy and smiles to someone. You can share that with us. We accept those donations and even beautiful pictures that can bring a person peace of mind and peace of heart. So many wondrous things here at the store. We would love to have you come and visit. So, take care of yourself. You are important. You are needful. And so, take care of yourself. Make sure you rest, eat, watch what you eat, drink your liquids, get some exercise, mingle. Do not get isolated, but reach out to family and friends in your time of loss and your time of grieving. Know that we stand with you and know that God does too. This is Vicki and Emmanuel wishing you the very best.